this opportunity to come on board to tell us about how you can transform your finances from nothing to becoming a millionaire, a billionaire, a multi-billionaire in the next few months and years ahead. Thank you. So I therefore pass across the invisible microphone to our presenter. Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Oh, dear.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so sir, please go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. I believe I have been welcomed already. I have to take over from here. Coach Mirabel, you go for schooling under Mr. David. So how was your day? How is your weekend?
Excellent.
How are you doing?
You. Very well, thank you.
All right. All right. All right. We are live now on YouTube. And so if you have a guest who is struggling to connect with this meeting currently, that person have the opportunity of joining the live broadcast right now on YouTube. All right. So if you have someone who is finding it difficult to connect to this particular live broadcast here on YouTube, on Zoom, the person can actually join us on YouTube right now. All right. We are live. That is because we want as many persons to enjoy the amazing benefits of AZINONET. Good evening once again. My name is Godsinonyuko. I'm your presenter for tonight, and this night's presentation is going to take a different format. If you are someone who have attended our meetings before, you can, of course, predict the presentation and even the questions and answer section. But for tonight, it's going to take another shape entirely, and it's going to be something that you will hear a lot of voices. All right. So if you are a speaker and a moderator in AZINONET, know that the presentation will come to your corner even as we are live. All right. So please sit up. If you are a presenter, you are a trainer, you are a team leader in AZINONET, sit up. In the next 1 hour, you will be called upon to share some stuff with us. All right. It's not going to be like the usual one man speaking from one end and then the others just listen. It's not going to be like that today. All right. So you can, of course, know that tonight is going to be an amazing one. It's quite unfortunate that Pastor David is not here yet, which I know you will join us shortly. If not, that is here already. We are progressing powerfully in AZINONET, and I can tell you that a lot of things have been put together for sustainability, for growth, for massive income, right? And it is a good thing to know that we have a system in Nigeria that allows people to grow their finances, make money, and become financially stable. AZINONET have come at the very right time, where Nigerians are all in their need of financial uprise. All right? And so, without wasting much time, I'm going to pull up my screen. Then I also drop on the comment section a table of contents that this presentation will flow through. All right. So if you are a guest, you are a first timer in the house, Please, these questions will be answered in the course of this meeting. So kindly check your message, and I'm pinning that already so that everyone can see it. All right. It's very important. So we'll be dropping that over and over and over again so that we will see exactly how AZINONET operates perfectly. All right. I believe you can all hear me. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? We are 100 already live on this meeting. I can see that we are 100 participants. Please don't allow network to take you out. Don't allow network to take you out, because if network take you out of this room right now, you have to join us on YouTube. All right. And if you are on YouTube right now, you are live on YouTube, please also interact with us, because we're going to respond to your questions and also keep you afloat, just to be warm with us in this meeting. Please, if you are ready, use the comment section and say, I am ready. Use the comment section and say, I am ready, I am ready, I'm ready. I want to see the I'm ready as possible. I am ready. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. If you are ready, use the comment section and say, I am ready. Okay. Okay. It's boozing. It's boozing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Someone must have invited you here as a guest. And of course, you are saying, this is AZINONET. So what do they have for me? What can they offer me right now? Yes. There are opportunities currently now in Nigeria. One thing you need to know is that this one, AZINONET, is unique and one of its kind. And one of its kind. What I'm doing right now is the introduction, right? Is the introduction as I pull up my screen for you so you can view it from it as well. An opportunity comes most times when you are not prepared. Opportunities come most times when you are not prepared. So what will you do? You need to get on board. You must not wait and say, this opportunity will pass me by. No. All right? So, AZINONET is a contribution system, a digital contribution system. Digital contribution system. That is what AZINONET is. And you will ask the question on the comment section, who is behind AZINONET? Because most times when people talk about a brand, they talk about a system, they always want to know who is behind AZINONET. The picture you're seeing here is the man behind AZINONET. He's the founder, the innovator, the chairman, the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of AZINONET Limited. So AZINONET is a limited liability company, all right? And this man is the man behind it. He's not just an ordinary Nigerian, though he's also an ordinary Nigerian, a citizen, but he's a man who have really seen the suffering of Nigerians. And it pains him so much. He feels the pain. He has this empathy and decided to structure AZINONET to be able to take care of the issues facing Nigeria financially. All right. Now, is AZINONET registered with government? That's the question. Yes, we are registered. We are registered with the government, duly registered and certified. And the first one here is the Corporate Affairs Commission. AZINONET is registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. Again, AZINONET is registered with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, under the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering. We are registered. Why will the CEO want to be registered with EFCC? Is because we have seen that when you are doing big money transactions, EFCC need to be aware. And not just that, If you are someone who deals with public funds and people will be scared of, oh, you're going to run away with our money, it is good you are duly registered with EFCC. With this certificate, you can be rest assured that your money is safe and nobody is going to launder your money away. All right. Not just that, AZINONET is also registered with the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. Our name and our logo is duly trademarked. All right. And not just that, AZINONET is registered and certified by the Nigerian Copyright Commission. The Nigerian Copyright Commission is a body that helps to safeguard and protect novel innovations, first of its kind. And AZINONET is proud today to tell you that we are the first digital system to put this contribution system together. All right, when you talk about Osusu, Ajo, Adache, Etibe, right? All of this contribution system, AZINONET is the first to digitalize it, to put it in a digital format that you can be at the comfort of your house and run through AZINONET system beautifully. All right. So for now, this is our very first part of tonight's presentation. And I know we are flowing together. If you are following and your first two questions are duly answered, please kindly use the comment section. Say answered. All right. Consider the questions we are running through for tonight. We are not in a hurry. We want everyone to understand AZINONET in a very beautiful way, right? So we now know who is behind AZINONET, and we also know that AZINONET is duly registered and licensed, right? That being noted, we'll look at if AZINONET have a goal they wish to achieve, goals and objectives. As a company, as an enterprise, we want to raise financially stable families. That is the goal. And we have sincerity of purpose as our core value. As our core value. All right. Now, quickly, I will show you this so you will know exactly how AZINONET is doing this amazing system. Now, look at our core value and our goal and objective to raise financially stable families. And as a company, this is our action, a digital contribution system. Coach Mirabe, I believe you are at the background with me. Madam Temi Emmanuel, you're also at the background. Pagoski, you're also at the background, Engineer Pagoski. And maybe David Biodomobo is also at the background. We are coming with another amazing pattern. All right, so our reach, we have spread around Nigeria, right? From Warri to Benin to Lagos to Abuja to Port Harcourt to Asaba to Enugu to Akure to Kano to Jos to Inagua to Ibadan. Just name that place. We are there. I know you are currently on this call from a location in Nigeria. So if you are in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, please kindly drop your location on the comment section. Drop your current location at the comment section. You know that we have been able to cover the whole of Nigeria. I am speaking to you from Lagos, Nigeria. All right, so where are you listening from? Where exactly are you listening from? Where are you listening from? Where are you watching us from? Where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? Someone say Akwa Ibom. Someone say Port Harcourt, Lagos, Nigeria, Umuahia, Abia State. All right, Akwa Ibom State, Lagos, Lokoja, Inagua, Onitsha, wonderful Cross River, Newi. You can see, it's beautiful. We have really spread from Warri North, from Calabar, from Ogun State, Owodo. Wow. From Ikotun, Lagos. All right, from Ota, in Ogun State, from Ondo City. You can see that we have really spread around Nigeria. But the question is that does AZINONET have an office? Do we have an office? Is AZINONET physically present? Yes, we have an office where you can actually drive in and you can meet our staff, our CEO, and other persons in AZINONET, we have a physical office. So I'm going to show you where our office is located. All right. Show you where our office is located so that you will be rest assured that, yes, this enterprise is not a mushroom enterprise, right? It's not a mushroom enterprise. We are fully on ground. Our head office is at C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy, by Police Post, Oruwori, Delta State. That is where we have our head office. And other offices are also coming up. We also have our office in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Calabar, in Abuja. Though for now, leaders already have offices in Unagua at Okakarut, being managed by one of our top leader, chief moderator, the AZINONET money farmer, David Biodomo. But we also have one in Ugele, right, being handled by engineer Pagoski Usazua. So we are spread around. And I can tell you that it is beautiful. Now for tonight, I want to quickly share with you how AZINONET works. That's the next thing we want to talk about. How does this system works? How does it work? It is very clear that if you are a registered member who have tried to reach out to one or two persons about AZINONET, they must have asked you this question over and over. How does it work? Right? How does AZINONET system work? AZINONET system works just like the usual contribution system, right? That is the model. When we say the model, like where it is coming from, the pattern. Our forefathers invented the contribution system. And this contribution system is indigenous. They never imported it from overseas. It is an idea that our forefathers actually used to help themselves. And according to our CEO, when looking for a solution to the financial problems of Nigerians, he wasn't ready to consider the Westerners, I mean the Obodoyibos. He said that if you really have a problem, you have to look inward and find a solution from within. Every time Nigeria wants to borrow money, every time they want to go and borrow, why not we look inside of us and bring out a system that can help Nigerians? And that was why, after searching and doing lots of research, he discovered that the usual contribution system, the Osusu, the Ajo, the Adache that we know, a very amazing system that have the potential to help people become financially stable, right? So this is how AZINONET works. AZINONET works just like the contribution system that you know. And I know that you must have access to one contribution system or the other. That means you must have done contribution with some persons, right? Even today, people are still doing contribution, Osusu among themselves. They are still doing contribution. That is the truth. So let me ask you, if you have a beautiful system that is indigenous, that is from our forefathers, something that have really helped a lot of people, why don't you think it is right time you consider it? This time around, it has been polished with digital, let's say digitalization or technology, yes. It has been improved, it has been advanced, that it can actually help you become a multi-millionaire without much stress, right? So that's how AZINONET works. Now, on a more detailed plan, AZINONET says that you should register and contribute $10. You register, you contribute $10. And this $10, this is Azino dollar, all right? Azino dollar, 10 Azino dollar, which is 15,000 naira. It means that all you need to succeed in AZINONET is 15,000 naira one-time contribution. our exchange rate is $1, one Azino dollar to 1,500 naira. So all you need to start AZINONET and run is just 15,000 naira, one-time contribution. Please kindly use the comment section and type one time 15K or 15,000 naira one-time contribution, 15,000 once. You are not going to do it again or again and again and again. No, it's a one-time contribution, 15,000 naira one time. So a lot of people always use this word. How many times do I need to contribute? Because they are used to contribution every day, every week, every month, every day, every week, every month. They are used to it, right? And so sometimes people even make calls and say, hello, I want you to help me with 20,000 naira. Person will ask you for what? Say, my brother, the Osusu, when they do the contribution, I never feel get money to do amo. You know, people are already used to multiple contributions. But let me tell you, it comes with a lot of anxiety. It comes with a lot of tension, right? So AZINONET decide to change it and say, why not you contribute only once? And instead of you to pack money once in the usual contribution system, AZINONET decide to do it that you pack money multiple times. So you contribute 15,000 naira one time, and then you pack Osusu multiple times. This is the beauty of AZINONET, and this is how it is. Coach Mirabel, I believe you are here with me.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. So what do you have to say about this one-time contribution of AZINONET? Because I have an account in AZINONET that is right now in round 6, progressing to round 7, right? And I only started it with 15,000 one time. No more stress. How do you see it?
It's so amazing. This simply signifies that you started on round 1 with just 15,000 naira. You've been able to earn on round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, and round 6. That's amazing. While in the regular contribution system, if you are to contribute for 12 calendar months, you contribute the first month, the second month, up to the 6th month, meaning that even when it's convenient or not, money must come out of your pocket. But in this system, you just contribute once and you earn 15 times. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. Well done.
Truly. Thank you. Now, you see, like what you said, whether it's convenient or not convenient, you must contribute in the usual contribution system. But in AZINONET, you're only doing it once. And with that once, you are good to fly. You are good to fly. So, friends, all you need to consider is a one-time contribution with AZINONET, and you are good to go. Now, let's look at this quickly. When you contribute your 15,000 naira, you are going to start AZINONET at round 1, right? Round 1. And at that round 1, you are the one in charge of this contribution. One thing the CEO have made very, very clear and beautiful is that immediately you register and contribute your 15,000, you are going to have access to every document, every license, every certification of the company, that you can even own your own AZINONET office, run it according to the terms and the policies of AZINONET, and it can be yours. It is beautiful. How many CEOs will be ready to let you have and possess this kind of documents that you can even print them, all right? Just all these certifications I showed you. That is because the CEO truly wants Nigerians to be liberated. That is a plus. You are starting with round 1, you're going to run in 15 rounds. Your end point is at round 15, right? So you start the contribution at round 1, and immediately you start round 1. The question now that is on the comment section is that, What is my responsibility, or what is your responsibility in AZINONET? What is your work? What do you have to do in AZINONET? I'm going to make it very clear to you. Immediately you join AZINONET and you register, you contribute your 15,000 naira one time, you are the one that is at the top. You see the one at that green position, it is you. So you are not starting at any below level, you are actually the one at the top, and you own this contribution board. And so your responsibility is to beckon on friends, family members, make it a good news, share the good news and say, wow, I found a gold mine. So your responsibility to spread AZINONET system and connect two persons, right? And then teach those your two persons to connect their two. That is all you need for you to be able to run through AZINONET system to become a multi-millionaire. Remember, you cannot do contribution on your own or by yourself, right? So you actually need friends and family members, strangers, the world, to contribute with you. And in AZINONET, we are not worried about two persons. In fact, in AZINONET, we know that the world is just at our fingertip because of the digital nature of AZINONET, right? This should not scare anybody because we have a very strong and amazing support system that we call 80-20 support system. And that 80-20 support system is that as you join AZINONET, you're going to have access to 80% of the workload be taken off you by AZINONET. The 20%, which is your responsibility, is for you to invite, get the word, is for you to invite your friends, family through the usual link we send, because this is our meeting. We hold it every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Thursday. Invite your friends and family to this meeting. Invite whoever you know, invite them to this meeting. And when they come, we are going to explain to them how AZINONET system works. And with that, they will be able to join the meeting and we'll explain to their understanding. That's 80% of AZINONET be doing for you. We are going to do the talking, right? As we do that, when the person have gotten to a level of understanding, we'll tell the person to come back to you and join your contribution board. So this is how you complete your contribution board. This is your work. This is your responsibility. And you can do this at the comfort of your house without even lifting a pin. And when your contribution board is completed, pay attention closely. When your contribution board is completed, AZINONET have an automated payment chairman. A payment chairman. It is automated, and we call it the payment algorithm. It searches through the entire AZINONET system, identifying boards that have been completed, whether round 1 board or round 2 board or round 3 board, and then you start crediting them their money. So even if you are having issues with your leader or even the CEO, it doesn't stop the algorithm from paying you as far as you complete your contribution board. Isn't that beautiful? That automation is something that have given me so much confidence in AZINONET that even while I'm sleeping, I will only wake up to meet the work of the algorithm being done. See money there. So at the end of round 1, Pastor David Biodomoboy, I believe you are in the meeting already. Quickly, I know your mic is unmuted. Can you hear me, Pastor David? Yes, I believe you can hear me. Your mic is unmuted.
Loud and clear, sir. So good to be in your midst tonight. All right, right on. Congratulations to you all. Right. The Ikenga one, please, right on.
It's like it's offline on.
Oh my goodness.
Good evening, David.
Thank you. Thank you. Coach Mirabel, good evening.
Good evening. Good to hear your voice, always.
Thank
Good
you.
evening,
Thank
Coach
you.
Mirabel.
Oh, Ikenga, so sorry. Is it my coming in that opted you out? Oh my God.
Collect your money.
I think the network is something else there.
All right, Mr. David, you are here.
Yes, sir.
All right, beautiful. Now I'm going to pull up my screen and you are going to tell us how to collect our money in round one. When we have completed round one, what happens? Right? So you can see the... Go ahead, sir.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Godson, the Ikenga one of AZINONET. You know, AZINONET is the only platform that ensure that your money is double in a miraculous way with just 15,000. At the completion of round one, you are paid $36, which is 54,000 naira. You know, in AZINONET calculation, $10 is 15,000. $1 is 1,500 in AZINO dollar. You know, the exchange rate is 1,500 per dollar in AZINONET. So if you're coming in with $10, that is 15,000 naira. So at the completion of round one, you are paid 54,000. And what are the things you are to do to complete round one? It just register your 15,000, you become a member of AZINONET, and you introduce two persons, you are three, and those two persons you brought get their own 2-2. Your board one, which is round one, is completed, and you have moved to round two. AZINONET paid you 54,000 naira. And from that 54,000 naira, AZINONET is saying that you are to take 30,000 naira. You can see the screen, how it's being placed on it. The first amount you get is 54,000 naira. You will take 30,000 naira out of that 54,000 naira and contribute in your round two where you're going to. Okay, and you'll be left with 24,000 naira, who will be credited to your bank account. So that's to tell you that your initial 15,000 naira you joined with initially is already being paid with excess. There is nowhere like that. You can't see it like that. Some other platform, what you will get is exactly what you put in at round one. But this one, in round one alone, you already got excess money and you are still in business. You've seen it now. In round two, you get multiple of it, times two of it. That is how you keep earning in AZINO. AZINONET is one of the best platforms you could ever find in Nigeria, a contribution cooperative that is digitized. You know, AZINONET is here to serve, is here to enrich you with so much abilities, with so much money in this time and season where Nigeria is truly in their need of financial liberation. So key into AZINONET and make do with the millions that God has entrusted you with.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Inga.
Thank you. All right. So we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving with this talk this evening. Like I said, it's going to be an unusual way. Those who can predict our presentation, we see someone is going to run through everything. No. Now, you see, a lot of people have asked that if I complete my round one, and I want to move to round two, or I'm already in round two, what will I now do in round two? What do I have to do in round two? Do I have to start? A lot of people just want to know what they want to do in round two, because now we have understood how to take your money in round one, right? How much you will be paid and how much you will use to contribute to the next round, because 2 persons connected to you in round 1 and those 2 also got their 2. How do you now grow in board 2 where you move to round 2? Is there any way you can actually maneuver it? Right? So a lot of people have been asking this question. So, Madam Timi, yes. Oh, Madam Timi, you have your baby beside you. That's beautiful. Maybe we'll hear her sound. Okay, if you can speak, go ahead. All right, no problem. Okay, so that being noted, I'm going to just run through quickly so that we will have our question and answer section again, right? So at round 2, just like he explained to us that 30,000 naira is going to be used to contribute for you in round 2. When you get to round 2, you are going to be paid. But before you are paid, you have the responsibility of helping those persons in your round 1 to progress to meeting you in round 2, right? So you are not going to bring in new persons into round 2. You're not going to bring in 2 persons into round 2. No. Instead, those 2 persons that join you in round 1 are going to progress and meet you in round 2. And at the completion of your board in round 2, you are paid 45,000. That is the same way you progress to round 3, you are paid 90,000. You progress to round 4, you are paid 180,000. To round 5, you are paid 375,000. You progress to round 6, you are paid 750,000. Don't forget, all your people are progressing alongside with you. So you are building a community of financially stable individuals. And when at round 7, you are getting 1,500,000. At round 8, you are getting 3 million. Remember, people are also progressing along with you. So there is a chain of growth. There is a chain of successful people. There is a chain of a community you are building of successful people. For instance, myself, as I am in round 6, progressing to round 7, I have people who are in round 4 and round 5 progressing as well. I have people who are in round 3 progressing to round 4. They are making money. People who have earned 90,000, 180,000, any 375,000. So there is nothing like someone is crying somewhere and only me, I'm smiling, I'm happy. That is the Ponzi mentality. It's not like that here. AZINONET, everybody is happy. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's making money. Now, at round 6, at round 9, you get 6 million. At round 10, you get 12 million. At round 11, you get 24 million. At round 12, you get 48 million. At round 13, you are getting 96 million. Then at round 14, you are getting 192 million. Heavy, very huge. Now, at this point in time, know that I said earlier that you are running to round 15. So there is a last round called round 15. And at round 15, this round 15 you see here, you will be earning a whooping sum of 384 million from just this round. That's your take home from this round, right? And not just that, AZINONET will also bless you with a brand new car, a brand new SUV, tier rubber. Like, this is what you deserve, right? By the time you put all the money you have together, or what you have earned from round 1 till round 15, you must have earned a total of 767,964,000 naira. That is amazing. This kind of money is capable of chasing poverty. Poverty must leave you. This money is huge. Please kindly use the comment section and type this figure. Type this figure, right? If you are a first timer, type this figure. Here we are very used to big figures figures like this because that is where we are going. Everybody is going to round 15. And when you get to round 15, you are not just making this money, you must have created at least 100 millionaires behind you. 100 millionaires will be lining up. Huge. Then you can start talking about your dreams. Financial freedom, family time, dream homes, dream car, vacation, relationship. Is it money you want to be accessed in your bank account? Yes. Is it traveling abroad? You'll be able to travel, visit anywhere you want, right? Is it a house? It's going to be a castle, right? Is it a car? Brand new. Amazing. Or you want to give charity? A helping hand? You will be able to give. Even if you spend 100 million for charity, you'll still be having over 500 million to take care of yourself and your family and your generation. This is what AZINONET have created for us. Oh, I want someone to join me in this talk. Oh, this is what AZINONET have created for you, a future, a bright future that you can't just take your mind off, right? And we have a strong support system to help you. AZINONET also have a back office because it's a digital system. You can log in with a username. So immediately you register, you have a username, a password, where you can log in to your system and view everything. And while you are on Monday morning, while you are relaxing in your bed, you can have breakfast on bed while you are looking at your entire back office of AZINONET, where your millions are coming from. Hey, life, oh, hey God. Hi. You see, Robert T. Kiyosaki have said it, that leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less. Now, by having people for money working with you, it is true and it's obvious. And with AZINONET, it is time for you to work less and less. In fact, to work smartly. Smart work, that's the digital work. Smart work. With AZINONET digital contribution system, you are going to work smartly and you will not break the bricks because you want to make money. The registration is free and it's good news. All of you here who are our first timers, registration is free. You only contribute your 15,000 naira to AZINONET for you to own your own system, for you to own the contribution system. And you can do multiple accounts. You can do 2 accounts, you can do 3 accounts, 7 accounts, depending on your capacity to handle them. All right. The other day, CEO was telling me that a man did 31 accounts. He has the capacity. And he said that if I'm going to make 767 million naira, what am I ready to sacrifice to get there? And you see, this man is doing everything possible to put arsenals together to help his 31 account get to around 15. And I said, let me press my calculator a little. And when I press my calculator, the figures were already jamming. Yes, you can do multiple accounts. Our payments are instant, right? You withdraw, you get your money. You withdraw, you instant. Within 24 hours, you see your money. And this is the time for you to free yourself from financial slavery. This is the time for you to break the chains. This is the time for you to say, today, I want to make a decision and I want to make it count. Say, today, I want to get started, because the key to getting success is not by too much talk. It's by getting started. It's not by saying, I go do. And no, procrastination is a thief of opportunity. And when you analyze too much of analysis will lead you to paralysis. It is time for you to take the bold step. And I know someone is ready here. If you are ready to take yourself to the next level through AZINONET, use the chat box and say, I am ready. I want to see the person saying, I am ready. Even if you are a registered member and you are really ready to take your AZINONET contribution system to the next level, use the comment section and say, I am ready. You are a first timer, use the comment section and say, I am ready. I am ready. If you are ready, make your payment to our GT Bank account, right? Make your payment to our GT Bank account. Hold the proof of payment. You can pay with USSD or through POS or through mobile transfer. Just keep an evidence of payment, right? Keep an evidence of payment, either the receipt slip, right? Just keep it and forward it to whoever invited you to this meeting, whoever sent you the link to this meeting. forward that receipt to that person and tell the person, I want to be registered into AZINONET. Just forward it to that person, and then you have made a wise decision. And I want you to do it today. I want you to take that bold step and make that wise decision today. And I can't wait to celebrate you. I can't wait to hold you while on stage and say, congratulations for changing the state status quo, for saying, yes, it's time for me to make great changes. I can't wait to be with you as we celebrate together. Thank you very much. And on this note, I'll be using this invisible mic, hand it over to all the moderators in the house. If you still have any question as a guest, you can ask and they will answer you. But most importantly, don't forget to take action tonight. Don't forget to do that right thing by making that wise decision. On this note, I want to use the invisible microphone, and I want to say thank you so much for being a part of this amazing meeting. And so Coach Mirabel, Pastor David, you all floor. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Well
All
done.
right. Thank you
Great.
so much. Thank you so
Well
much.
done.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Beautiful presentation.
Fantastic. Done great justice to this. Well done. So we're waiting for the question. Drop in your question.
We have to move along now. We have you know, one of the major things that attracted me to AZINONET that will make me not to look elsewhere. The money involved. The money involved is not small money. I mean, if it is just 1.5 million, which is good, what will I be doing with it? Will it pay the children's school fees? It won't. How about the house rent? It won't. But we are talking about 300 million plus. 300. Even if it's 100 million, that's amazing. You understand? The money, it will change your entire generation.
Absolutely.
And that's just for one account. That's just for one account. And you have 5 accounts. You have 10 accounts, 20 accounts. My goodness. Just like what the Ikenga won during his presentation, he made mention that when you are in round 15, there are other of your account that is in round 10, round 14, round 13, round 12, round 11, 10, down the line. So you are not just alone eating and smiling. All those downline that you brought in, they too, they are making the million as well. That's one of the most amazing things. Come on. AZINONET is a properly researched work that has come to mankind, helped by God. How can one say you cannot do AZINONET? AZINONET is something that every family should key into. Every family is not just a single person thing. It's a household company. So everybody should key into AZINONET and let's make do with what God has given to us on a platter of gold. If you're under the sound of my best voice, please go to the comment section and just say, thank you, Mr. CEO. Just go to the comment section, type, thank you, Mr. CEO. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. CEO, for your job well done. Okay, thank you very much. Go ahead. Thank you, Coach Mirabel. Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and type it. Thank you, Mr. CEO. God bless you. Bless you immensely. Yes. All right. Without wasting much time, let's go over to Uzo. So sorry if I pronounce your name. I'm not in your community too. But Uzo, you know yourself, Uzo. Please, Coach Mirabel, can you unmute Uzo and let's hear from Mr. Uzo. Mr. Uzo, are you in the house? Uzo Megwe. Uzomegwe, and all those that have been asking questions in the comment section. This is the time to ask your question. Okay, just raise your hand and we'll pass the invisible mic to you, and you go ahead and ask your question verbally, and we answer your question. And in answering your question, we might be answering someone else's question too. Okay. Thank you very much for.
To make me host so that I can unmute them.
Okay. Okay, I think it's trying to. Okay, Dr. Gosson, please, can you make Coach Mirabel one of the hosts so that she can be unmuting those ones that are.
All right. Sorry. All right, done.
Yes, okay.
Okay, Coach Mirabel, unmute Uzo Mekwe.
All right. I've done that now, so accept, please.
Okay, Uzo Mekwe, please go ahead and unmute yourself and let's hear you.
Hello.
So good to have you, sir. Tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comments. Loud and clear, please.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
There's no question. No question. Thank you very much.
Before the question, please, can you tell us where you're joining us from?
From Benin.
From Benin, the ancient land. Thank you very much.
Yeah. God bless.
Go ahead with your question.
No question.
Okay, your hand is raised, so please drop your hand.
Okay, I thought you have question. Okay,
but then.
Okay, but then how did you see the AZINONET with your mature mind?
No, with the mature mind, the system is okay, but they only find it difficult to register people. So I've tried to connect people to the Zoom meeting. Let's see how they will respond.
Okay. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah. And just keep doing your best. The most of the thing you would do is, and the easiest thing you would do is create a WhatsApp group, add 50 to 100 persons. Okay, some will leave, some will stay. All right?
Yeah, that's true.
And since you are added to the global group, any post you see that interests you, pull it up, put it in that your new group. Okay, then do TikTok, do advert on Facebook and all that. Okay, and we have several videos, several jingles that you could use for your personal adverts. Okay. And thereby people will be rolling into you for registration. And one of the things we're doing, AZINONET is already going viral. AZINONET is already going viral. Now, in your city, you are responsible for AZINONET being viral in that your city. Okay, so make AZINONET, see, AZINONET has come to stay. AZINONET is not leaving anywhere. Of course, the banking sector is trying to do some becoming a little bit dicey, but one thing I need you to know is anything good thing that you are doing that does not have challenges, then you should doubt that thing.
That's true.
You understand? So we are already making progress by grace of God. From Monday, Tuesday, we're already pushing on. All right, so handle what you have and hold it treasurously. Okay. All right, let's leave you for now, Mr. Uzo, and let's go over to Elias. Madam Coach Mirabel, can you mute Uzo and unmute Elias? Let's get from Elias.
Go ahead.
I'm not muted. Hello, good evening, all.
So good to have you, sir. How you doing?
Okay, my name is Elias Okechikwezi, and I'm calling from Yenagua, Bayelsa State.
Calling from Yenagua?
Yes, I saw this online.
Really? I am in Yenagua.
Okay, you are in Yenagua.
I am also in Yenagoa. I'm the
That's
AZINONET
very
money farmer.
that's very fantastic. Very fantastic. I saw this online and seeing the caliber of person that was involved, as involved rather, I felt that I should, invest in it. And I didn't waste time investing, but I need to know the issue of registration. Is it only done centrally, or can anyone that is register that person without, recursion to the center? Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Please, tomorrow is Monday, is the money making Monday. Just come to the office and we will discuss on the round table and we'll make this thing fly. You understand? Just come to the
Sorry,
office, number
Where is
79
the
Okaka Road.
where is the office, please?
Number 79 Okaka Road, Yenagoa,
Oh,
Bayelsa State.
Okaka Road. Maybe can you drop your this thing for me, your phone number? Sorry.
Just take the contact immediately. 080
Okay. Give me Bible, please. First.
080
Okay, I'm coming. Sorry. Just a minute.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, in your city,
080
34
Okay.
9
It's okay.
844.
Okay.
You get it?
Yes, it remains a number.
It again.
Digit.
080
34
34
98.
919
Okay, 919.
844. Yes.
Okay, 919.
844.
Okay, David,
You
right?
get it?
Yes.
David is my name.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Right.
So you see what I'm talking about. Now,
Yeah.
pull anytime you want. See, every day on Tuesday is another opportunity. Try this thing, you will see it will work. Pull out the link, this link, advertise it everywhere on your social media, put it up on your status, put it up everywhere. You never know who will join in your city. You never know. You never know who will join. And
Sure.
that's how we keep flying. And that's how we keep flying. So just come over. Beautiful, beautiful. I think someone just posted it on the comment section. I think it's Timmy Emmanuel who posted. Okay. Amazing.
Well, I was asking question whether the registration
Timmy
can be done
Emmanuel,
centrally or any other registered member can register another person.
just come over to the office and we'll discuss that. But that are there, I would like to call on Coach Pagoski, who is going to answer your question very well. Pagoski, please, over to you.
Please come with a question again, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, please go ahead.
I was asking question whether this, one can register anybody from anywhere, or whether the registration can only be done centrally.
You can register from anywhere, as far as you know how to do the registration. Okay, but if you don't know how to do the registration, maybe you have somebody that you want to register that have made payments. You can discuss with your upliner, your sponsor. Okay, he will not teach you how to do the registration, or he will do the registration for you. Normally, the registration normally goes under the person that is referring that person, all right? So that is how it is done. Okay, with AZINONET, anywhere you are, that is why it is a digitized system. Wherever you are, you can operate it. Okay? Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Congratulations. But all you need to know is come to the office and you will know much more on how to fly with AZINONET system. All right. Okay. Let's move and fly. You know, it's a beautiful system that that anytime I hear about AZINONET, my stomach is just singing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, gracious God. I know you know how to laugh this laugh. You know, when you have so much money in your bank account, you don't have anything bothering you. Oh, God of us. I know it's Dr. Ikenga who taught me this laugh. It's just
The laughter is contagious.
the laughter is contagious.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, Coach Miracle, I can see you're laughing the laugh now.
Yes.
Great, great. If you're there, just practice this laugh and you see millions coming to you.
Pastor David, you want to bring miracle money? There's no miracle money in AZINONET. It work.
Pagoski. I like that. I can see that emoji. Someone is laughing the laugh now. That's exactly how it is. Please, if you have any question, just lift up your hand and then the invisible mic will be passed across to you and let's hear your comment. I have been expecting my board. I paid, but okay. Someone just asked a question now. I have been expecting my board. I want payment, but it has not dropped. It will definitely drop. You know, there's just a little switch over from our financial providers, but any moment it will drop, okay? And you'll be singing hallelujah. Just a little patience. Yes, we have Roland Chuta.
I have
Roland
unmuted you,
Chuta.
Mr. Roland. Go ahead and speak.
Yeah, good evening, House. It's a
Good
pleasure
evening,
talking
Mr.
to you
Roland.
once again.
Thank you.
Thank you. A quick one here. I just wanted to ask, I heard earlier on in a previous, I just wanted to reconfirm that our links, the registration links, is viable for only 2 accounts. Has that changed or is it still the same? If
It's
we
still the
are
same.
getting people in. Okay, just 2, right? And if it's beyond 2, it will not take another.
Now, what you do, the link, one, like you now, you've registered. You have your link,
Yeah.
and that link can only register 2 persons. Of course, as a motivational
right.
speaker as you are and a good influencer, you can get more than 20 persons. So they will be registered under your downliners who have not gotten their 2.
Okay. Using the subsequent account links, right?
Exactly.
Thank you very much for that assurance.
Thank you so much. All right, let's move over to Celestine.
So Celestine, I've unmuted you. Please go ahead and accept and speak.
Good evening, my great leaders.
Welcome, Mr. Celestine.
How are you doing?
I'm good, sir. And you?
Very well, thank you. Please tell us where you're joining us from and let's get your comment.
Joining from Cross River State.
Cross River State, yeah.
This question, the question I have is, assuming you registered someone who don't have a smartphone, because in one of the meetings, we are told that you can register someone who don't have a smartphone, and you must learn to be faithful. You must be faithful so that once we draw what the person wants to do. The question I want to ask is this. Assuming somebody say he wants to register, I don't have a smartphone, he give you all the details, including his or her account details. Then it comes to the issue of withdrawal, and its ID is not with you. What would you do? Can you use your own personal ID and withdraw for the person? That's my question. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Now, though we have this kind of training on Wednesday for all registered members who are to join the meeting on Wednesday, that Wednesday meeting, you'll be taught how to upgrade, taught how to register people, taught how to upload your ID card and all that. But since you brought up the question, maybe it's in other people's minds too, so I'll just go ahead and answer you. Now, you as a team leader, of course, there are some people you will bring in who does not have any smartphone. Some of them does not even have bank account. Okay, some doesn't have bank accounts, some does not even have smartphone. So you are their eye, you are their leader, a sincere, God-fearing leader. Okay, they cannot even monitor the system because they don't have the means, but you do. So you are the one who is monitoring everything for them. So they are bringing the people there, you are registering them accordingly. So when their board is filled, probably since they do not even have bank account, they might not even have a card or voter's card. Let's say the worst case scenario, they don't even have any means of identification. So you are the one that will use your own identification to do the withdrawals and send their money to them.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. We have Pagoski, do you have something to say as regards to the question I just rendered?
Yes, the the only thing I needed to add is if the person, maybe the person, you should have that person's username and the password. Because without you logging into that user's account, you will not be able to do anything. Okay? You cannot go through your account as his or as his upliner or her upliner. You know, you as far as you are an upliner, you can go through your tree and see all your downliner. But once it comes to issues of withdrawing money from a downliner's account, you must have that downliner's username and password. You must log into that account. That is how AZINONET is designed. Okay? And again, if you have already filled in the person's account details during registration, and then you want to change it to your own, you now have to contact support. So you have to put all those things under consideration in managing an account for somebody, okay, for a downliner, okay? You have to put all those things into consideration. So if it is you that want to manage the account from the beginning, that means it is your account details that will be there. But if it is he or her account, her account details, then you just have to use that person's ID to do the withdrawal, or else the system will freeze that account. Okay? Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Pagoski. And before I take Mr. Stephen Collins' question, now I want you to understand, everybody here, please, because I've received several calls concerning password reset, plenty. Now, the way AZINONET is designed, and you know how password is, you might use an upper key and the lower key for the rest, or you have a lower key for the first one and you have upper key for the rest. If you mistake the lower key for an upper key, it might not open. You understand? And you must understand how it is. And one thing I do is do a screenshot. Don't just write it down, because if you write it down, you might mistake it. And you will do is not opening. Meanwhile, you just omitted one, or in the course of registration, you use the first letter is upper key. Now you want to log in again, you're using lower key. It won't open. It won't open. So when you registered it, before you submit, do a screenshot. Do a screenshot and save it in your phone. And thereby you can always refer it. And when you do just register, just save the number, save the PIN, so that when you're logging in, you don't waste the time of trying to type and you start typing the wrong thing. Okay. All right, let's move over to Mr. Stephen Collins. Stephen Collins, please, the invisible mic has been passed to you. Unmute, tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comment.
Mr. Stephen, go ahead and accept.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening.
So good to have
Hello.
you,
Good
sir.
evening.
Well,
Good
Yeah.
to have
Thank
you, Mr.
you.
Stephen.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm connecting from Abuja.
How is Abuja?
Abuja is very cool this evening, but it's been raining
What
for
is
a while.
Mr. President? What is Mr. President saying concerning the December? December, hope things will come down.
Well, I think at the moment now, I will not say what Mr. President is saying. I will say what AZINONET is saying. I think with what AZINONET is saying,
exactly.
AZINONET
I love
I
that.
like you.
Excellent.
Thank you
Guys,
so
go
much.
ahead.
I
So
like that.
Very funny.
what I want
Yes.
to ask is, I actually came across a recorded version of this meeting in the platform, and I just took interest in it immediately. I've come across so many Ponzi scheme and a lot, but I think coming across AZINONET, I love it so much because I think for a while I've been with insurance and I know how the contribution something goes there. You have to contribute for a long period of time, but with AZINONET, I think I love the model. I really love the model. Now, one major thing I want to ask is, how is the switching over to the next round done? Is it manually done or is it automatically done by the system? Like you complete the first 7 legs, you yours the 2 down lines, then they get their own 2, you complete a 7 set. How do you need to manually pay the 30,000, then move to the next round, or the system does that automatically? That's what I want to find out.
All right. Thank you very much for that question. And for now, I'll hand over the invisible mic to Coach Mirabel, who is going to answer your question. Coach Mirabel,
Excellent.
please, over to you.
Yes, I got that reality check you just gave us. What's important to us is AZINONET. So going forward, the system automatically does this. I think that's why I'm so much in love with AZINONET. You don't have to do that stress manually and all of that. I'm wondering, on the non-regular issue, you have to say the person is out of money or cannot contribute. But on this level, you just go automatically to the next level by the system taking what is the contribution on that level for you to earn on the next level ahead. You don't do it manually. It's automated, digitalized,
Okay.
amazing system, I must tell you.
All right. Thank you very much. I think you've cleared
You're
my
welcome.
question. Thank you.
Now, to add what Coach Mirabel has said, I want you to understand, yes, it is automated. Everything is in the system. But if you must consciously click some buttons. Okay, you must consciously click some buttons that will upgrade you. You will upgrade by yourself. You will contribute by yourself from the everything is on the system. So all you need to know, that's why I say that on Wednesday, same time, same link, you'll be taught how to navigate the system of AZINONET. What do I need to do? How do I cash out my money? How do I withdraw? Or will I just wait and my money will just enter my bank account without me pressing any button? No. So that Wednesday meeting, you will know all that. So it is important, some people pay money to, I remember a guy called me after a week. He said, I've paid the money to the account. I'm not seeing anything yet. I said, have you activated your account? He does not even know anything called activation. I started teaching him from the scratch. Okay, send me the proof of payment, send me this. I started, so many things. So some people don't know. Okay, so because there are so many hackers, and that's why I tell you, hackers cannot navigate through AZINONET system. And even though you are the excellent networker, for you to come into AZINONET, you must have your sponsor teach you for that very first time you're coming in. I remember the first month, my leader, which is my sponsor, Madam AZINONET, she will literally come to the office and teach me how it works, teach me how to navigate the system. Teach me how to upgrade. She will teach me how to withdraw, just like that. The first week, I'll be thereabout. So meanwhile, I'm a networker. So as a networker, you will need your upliner to teach you all those things. That's why I always say that your relationship with your upliner, your relationship with your downliner are very, very important. Okay? So have a clear relationship, a running relationship with your upliner, and thereby you fly. All right. Coach Mirabel, do you have anything to say?
Absolutely. You just nailed it. It's important to work with your upline and your downline to ensure that you succeed on this amazing opportunity. One of the things that AZINONET is teaching us is to care for one another. So you're not just becoming financially free, you're also helping those you care about and those around you to also attain financial freedom. So we work together as a big family. That's what is so interesting about this opportunity. Unlike other network where you just be feeling legs and all that. No, this one gives you the opportunity to just bring in your tool, teach your tool to replicate what you have done, and then the job is done. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Mirabel. Coach Mirabel, always full of energy. All right, let's move. Do we have any question? Pagoski, is there any question in the comment section, please? Can you look through and read if there is any question over there?
I think there is none for the now.
Okay, no question yet. All right, let's move along. We have Mr. Patrick Ibu. Mr. Patrick Ibu, are you here? Coach Mirabel, please can you unmute Mr. Patrick Ibu?
Mr. Patrick, please go ahead, accept and ask your question.
Mr. Patrick Ibu, okay, maybe it's not.
Okay.
There.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes,
Good evening,
Mr. Patrick.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm Patrick, calling from Port Harcourt.
How is Port Harcourt?
Port Harcourt is fine.
Great. How are the flyovers? As the flyover increased?
The flyover is fine. Everybody is fine. So I'm happy to be in this amazing platform.
Yes. I hear that Port Harcourt is becoming a flyover state. Okay, meanwhile, I want to ask you some questions. For how long you've been a member of AZINONET?
I started AZINONET with, I started it on I can't actually remember the date, but I think it's this month. It's not up to a month I started.
Whoa,
so I'm still
really?
in round one. I've not completed my round yet.
Okay, do you need any help, any support, any idea? You know what
yes. The support I need right now is how to get more people to register, because even though I've been trying my best to send the invitation to my friends, both on Facebook, WhatsApp, but they are not responding. So even when I invite them to the meeting for them to attend the meeting, some of them they don't pick interest in it. So I'm still hoping that one day, as the meeting progresses, as the system is working, they will surely join.
Okay, now I will invite someone who is going to give you some little tips. She's a coach, will give you some little tips. All right. Now, one of the things I will tell you is you're going to change your approach. They say that it's only a madman that will do one thing consistently, the same thing, and expecting a different change. You need to change your pattern. Okay, maybe your approach. Now, sometimes you know that words have a character. Okay, there's a character behind your words. So you might be saying something, but if it's not with good and excellent conviction from the one who is saying it, it might not catch the expected results. Okay, so on this note, I'll invite Coach Mirabel who is going to just a little tips. Please, I want you to open your mind and take whatever she tells you, run with it. You produce results. This week, you will see what's going to happen. You're going to leave that round 1 and get to round 2. Over to you, Coach Mirabel.
Thank you. So, Mr. Patrick, and every other newbie is on board, are members as well. One of the things you can begin to do is get a notebook. Write down the names of people you want to reach out to. All right. Once you have tabulated that, if you're not in any group, ensure that you are in the system, in a group of persons where you're running the same vision together. You need to look out for your likes begot like. So look out for your likes. So one of the things you need to do is don't do the same thing you've been doing, because it's not getting you the results you want to get. Let me give you myself as an example. The very first thing I saw on AZINONET was the video. I never saw it online, nowhere. My OP just sent it to me via WhatsApp and said, take a look at this and share your thoughts with me. We have a very captivating video, an amazing video by amazing leaders on this platform who had done their unique, videos that you can get online on Facebook. Go to Facebook. In fact, yesterday, I went on Facebook and I just, loving AZINONET again. I went, just writing AZINONET, and I got so many videos and they keep coming up every day. So take this video, send to them and tell them, share your thoughts with me. People like to, feel like they found out things for themselves. Don't even bother impressing on them. Tell them to share your thoughts with you on these opportunity you're sharing with them. And once that's done, they'll reach out to you. So I told you my own example that I saw the video and I kept bugging the guy. I kept saying, please, can you talk to me? I can't wait to join this system. This is amazing. All right. So you can also do, you have groups where they've added you without soliciting for your attention before adding you to the group. And those dormant group, you can also share the link on those videos on those groups. And I tell you, these people will reach out to you. Now, if you have an upper who is proactive, what you need to do is get the names of these people, share the video with them, and tell them that you're going to send their number to your upper to speak with them. And I tell you, you have amazing leaders here who will reach out to that's why you must work with your upper. You must be in good standing with your upper, all right? Once you tell them, you will send a list of persons you have sent it to. These leaders will call them on your behalf. Ensure you invite them constantly for our Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday meetings. You can't consistently do this and send to 20 persons every day. I closed all my accounts in 24 hours, and what I'm doing is helping my team. It's not difficult, it's not rocket science. You cut your hair per day or per week or make your hair, and you tell somebody else, see, my hair is nice, or somebody tells you your haircut is nice, and you refer a barber. People refer people every day. There is no business you can do on earth that is genuine without 2 persons or more. This is an amazing opportunity we are leveraging on. Don't allow this no of someone discourage you to the many yes you are going to get tomorrow. Be consistent. Don't forget that success is consistency. You show up even when it's not convenient. You show up even when you got plenty no for the day. You keep showing up until your showing up becomes yes, yes, yes in the days ahead. All right? It's not difficult at all. Just be committed to it, and you are definitely going to succeed on this amazing opportunity. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. I deeply appreciate.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wow. Thank you, Coach Mirabel. Thank you so much. See, Mr. Patrick, I believe you noted down some of the words that was sent across to you. Those are powerful. She sent it to you for free. Okay, so please don't take them lightly. This week, you must be dogged about your AZINONET business. Okay? She said
Yes,
something, don't impress it on them. Send it to them and say, please share your thought with me concerning this video I sent to you. Give them that sense of belonging. Don't impress it on them that, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's one thing. And me particularly, I think I took that also. I took that and think that is what I would do on Monday. Send the video on them and I'll write, please let me get your comment concerning this video. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking concerning this video? I think that's what I would do. And everyone listening and hearing Coach Mirabel coaching, please, I want you to do the same. It's going to produce result for you. Okay? Thank you very much, Coach Mirabel. I cannot thank you enough. You are always so supportive and amazing. Okay.
You're welcome. Welcome, great leader.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go over to Philip Obala. Mr. Philip Obala. Mr. Philip, are you in town or you've traveled? Coach Mirabel, please can you unmute Philip Ubala?
Yes. Mr. Philip, are you there? Can you click on that? I'd send it to you so that you can respond, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent.
Philip,
Welcome.
How are you doing? Where are you joining us from, please?
Okay, I'm from Lagos.
From Lagos. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay. For how long you been a member of AZINONET?
Okay, I'm actually new. Just today.
Just today? Really? Yes. Wow, congratulations for joining us. I didn't know, and I'm just calling the name randomly. It's so good to have you. But I hope you're enjoying the presentations.
Yes, I am. I am enjoying it.
Okay, do you have any question?
Actually, it's concerning the way I can get more people to also contribute and not as to get downliners. Although I've also shared the video while coming, I was like, because someone also invited me and I got interested. So
Okay. Have you registered? Have you registered?
Yes, I have.
Okay. When did you register? You registered yesterday, today?
Today.
Today. Oh, great, great, great. So is there any strategy you are thinking of employing that will help you move faster? Do you have any?
Well, I jotted what Coach Mirabel said. So I'll just send the videos to persons that I know will be interested, like friends. So I could just tell them to share their thoughts on it. So any of them that are interested, I will just get them to register. And by so doing, I also tell them to also get more people to register under them too. So hopefully, I also that it will progress that way.
Philip, Mr.
Yeah.
Philip, do you know why I know that you will prosper? You will. You know why? Because I can see that you have a teachable spirit. You have a teachable spirit, and such person, you will prosper in no time. And I tell you the truth,
Absolutely.
you will prosper big time. Yes.
Amen.
Madam Timmy, are you in the house? Please, what do you have to say concerning Mr. Philip Ubala? Madam Timmy Emmanuel, the Madam AZINONET. Madam Timmy, are you in the house? Coach Mirabel, please, can you unmute her?
Yes, I have.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Mr. David. Thank you, everyone. You have been doing a great job. Okay, congratulations. Like Mr. David said, you are ready to fly. So that's the number one thing that you need, okay? And then I would like to encourage you not to allow distractions and allow people to discourage you. You know, sometimes close people around you will tell you this thing is a scam. Are you sure you're going to get to level 15? Such kind of discouragement can distract you, but set your mind that these people that are talking to you here are making it big time. So I'm going to make it as well. and reduce this discussion with such people. You know, AZINONET gives you opportunity to actually, should I use the word, scan through the kind of people that are around you, and you can start cutting off from some wrong association and finding out that people that don't talk the same business with you, the same mindset with you, they're not what's being around you. At this time, you are on a, let's say you are trying to see yourself, we are on a race to end poverty. So you are now a different kind of person. So you're going to be thinking differently. You may find yourself that you cannot sleep at night. It happens to us. But one thing good about it is that it will produce the result that you want to see. Like I asked some people, how much you want to earn between now and Christmas? Like somebody was just saying, the Christmas is in your hands now. So you're going to decide, not based on government salary or whatever, you're going to decide how much you want to earn. So you that just coming in today, congratulations. So I should be seeing you in level 3, because with this idea you just got from Father Coach Mirabel, you are good to go. And always be in the meetings like this so that you can be inspired again and again. And congratulations, everyone. See you all at the top.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so
May
much.
I say something, sir? Can I say something, please?
Please, 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. While he asked these questions, he did said he was going to send those things I mentioned to a few of his friends who may be interested. Now, I want you to have this vision in your heart that success begins from your mind before it begins to happen in the physical. The kind of money that you're looking for starts from your mind. Don't ever emphasize negativity. Be so positive about it that you know you are going to get results. Is either a yes or a yes. It does not mean that when a no comes, it's not part of the result. But that's your propeller. That's what moves you to the next level because you know what you're looking at. So while you share this amazing opportunity on your Facebook page, on WhatsApp page, and you're telling them to share the ideas with you, be positive-minded. That kind of magnetic force that propels you to say yes to it, expect it from your kind. That way, it naturally just comes because you've been able to attract positivity from the spirit realm before it came to the physical. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Now you're getting it. From that point of view, you find out that you keep, placing effort over effort because over time you start enjoying the result therefore. Do you understand? Do not emphasize negativity at all. Put in the whole of you because 767 million is not child's play. It can change your generational story and create wealth for your children's children. What are you talking about? Don't say that's me. That's real. Be positive and emphatic about it, and you will definitely get that result.
Thank you so much, Coach Mirabel. Before I'm going to be calling on the president of AZINONET, who is going to be saying some certain things to encourage one of two minds that are here. But before I do that, I want you to, Patrick Ubala, it's as though you are the discussion of the day now. I want you to note something she said, that invariably she's saying that you should rephrase that word, may be interested. You seen it now? I hope you're listening to what she's saying.
Yes, I'm listening.
You say, I will send video to those of my friends that may be interested. Right now, you're not looking at whether you are, is it a yes or a yes? You get it? Is it a yes or a yes? So fly. I thank you so much, Madam Coach Mirabel and Madam Timmy. That was excellent speech you just gave. She, Madam, if you listen to Madam Timmy very well, she said that AZINONET give you the opportunity to scan through those around you. Oh, Madam Timmy, you are just excellent. Kai. AZINONET will teach you one thing. It will teach you a kind of a heart of listening. You become a good listener. You say AZINONET will help you to scan through those around you, and you know whether to let them go or to let them stay. You understand? You know this garbage, these garden, beautiful garden. And after a period of time, the garden becomes so gloomy. It's not attractive anymore. Why? Because there are some garbage that have grown. There are some trees. There are some things that have made the garden look gloomy. So what do? You begin to pick up those things that are not supposed to be in the garden. You pick them out, you remove them, and begin to bring in the kind of flowers you want to be in the garden that will make the garden look more beautiful. After a period of time, the garden becomes more attractive that you want to even stay all day. That's the life. Look at your life as the garden. Now there are some things that have come in, some friends that is making this garden of yours looking so gloomy. Now it's time to pick them out. So as AZINONET, we help you scan through those around you, whether they should stay or they should go. Should let them go so that you have new ones. Wow, thank you so much, Madam Timi. So inspiring. So inspiring. Okay. Do we have
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Ubala. Congratulations, Ubala. You are so graced tonight. Okay, let's go over to the president of AZINONET, Mr. Enoch Azigbotu. The people are yearning to hear from you and to just hear some words from you. Mr. Enoch Azigbotu, Coach Mirabel, please can you unmute our president?
Go on ahead, sir. Go on ahead.
All right.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Coach Mirabel.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Mr. David, Pastor David Biodo Mobo, the irrepressible AZINONET money farmer.
AZINONET has given me a new laugh,
I need to tap into that laughter,
Honestly, very contagious. I've been laughing.
That is a contagious multi-billionaire's laugh,
Oh, yeah.
I tell you. Okay.
Yes, I want to thank the one and only irrepressible Ikenga of AZINONET. That style of presentation was quite unique. It was really interactive and I enjoyed it. So that is the beauty of AZINONET. We are a community of forward-looking, positive mind and success-driven community. So I want to thank every leader across the nation. So far, we are barely 9 months and few days in business, and we have made tremendous impacts because as of today, we have thousands of families that are able to support their bills from AZINONET. For a system to be only 9 months old and we are able to provide financial assistance to thousands of families. I didn't say thousands of people, thousands of families. I think that is that is an achievement to be proud of. So I want to congratulate, thank members of the AZINONET Nation, especially those who are making sacrifices to join the management to propagate the gospel of AZINONET. If we can make these modest impacts in just 9 months, I strongly believe that by the time we are done 2 years, our impact will be felt by the people of this nation at every level, every community, and every state. So I want to thank you once more again. If there was anything that is more than thank you, I would have looked for it and added to thank you. But God has made it such that no matter the good thing that you have benefited from, including being the recipient of God's unmatchless grace and favor, the best we can say is thank you and show a sign of gratitude. So I thank you, each and every one of us who have been supporting the vision of AZINONET. And for those who are probably here for the first time, or you are relatively new, or you are here to register, I want to encourage you to make your payments this night. Get back to the person that invited you to this meeting or informed you about AZINONET, whether it's here or not, with your proof of payment, and make your registration. Because this is the financial freedom. This is the money system that God has designed for a time like this. I am one person that will always admit that AZINONET is God's project and is bigger than me. I am only privileged to be the instrument that God used to build this platform for the benefit of Nigeria. And that is why when you register, you have access, like every other person, to all the company documents. Besides AZINONET, I do not know of any company who will release all their documents, CAC, EFCC, Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment, including a copyright certificate, to the general public so that they can use it to promote themselves. You can't find it anywhere. Even CAC, they can't share with you, let alone copyright certificate that is exclusively for us. So that shows the commitments that we have towards your financial freedom. And so tonight, I want to charge you. Listen to me very carefully and take note of these few things that I want to say. The first question that I want to ask you is, how soon do you plan to have your financial freedom? First of all, what is financial freedom? Financial freedom simply means having the necessary cash flow to be able to solve all your financial problems with ease. And so financial freedom varies from one individual to another person. For one person, 20 million will mean financial freedom. To some persons, 10 million will mean financial freedom. They are able to pay all their bills, they are able to meet with their basic needs, they are okay. But for some other persons, 1 billion is not enough for his or her financial freedom. Some 10 billion is not even enough. For example, if me and Dangote is looking for financial freedom, if I have a reasonable amount of billions, I'll be okay. But 100 billion is not enough for Dangote as somebody who wants to have financial freedom. What I'm saying in essence is that define the limits of money that you need to be able to solve all your problems with ease and also plan for your retirement. What is the amount? Is it 1 billion? Is it 500 million? Is it 10 billion? Set that goal. You must be able to have a plan. After you determine that amount, then you need to also have a timeline. From today, how many years do I intend to spend to be able to get that? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years? You need to set that. Once you are able to determine that, then come to AZINONET and partner with us. Because the AZINONET system is designed in such a way that if you have a jet speed, the system is fast enough to run with you. If you have a snail speed, the system is also patient enough to go with you. So whatever be the timeline that you put to your plan of financial freedom, you can definitely achieve it in AZINONET. Secondly, AZINONET is out to do two things for you. Two very important things that you need in life. The number one is what I have just mentioned, your financial freedom. Being able to determine when to retire from active service. In fact, every serious-minded person in AZINONET, no matter the target for your financial freedom, you put in the next 10 years, you should be able to retire stupendously rich. So two things that AZINONET will do for you is financial freedom. One is financial freedom. The second thing AZINONET will do for you is a healthy social capital, a financially healthy social capital. Let me explain this. If among your family or among your circle of friends, you are the only financially successful or you are the only rich man, you are still a poor man. So the AZINONET plan is that when you become successful through the AZINONET business model, you will have what we call financially stable social capital. That means everybody that is intimately close to you is financially. So each of us are now helping ourselves. We want to put it in the social discussion around Nigeria. It will not be out to say that we want to create a little Obi Kubana out of everybody that is in the AZINONET system. That is why we intentionally designed the system in such a way that you can't grow alone. You must grow with your community. By the time you build only one account, from round 1 to round 15, you alone through that one account would have raised nothing less than 100 millionaires. And this 100 millionaires is a very strong financially stable social capital around you, a support system that can stand with you anytime, any day, no matter the storm. So those are the two basic things that AZINONET wants to build around you. If you have financial freedom and you have a healthy financial social capital, there is nothing that can trouble you in this life. You be in a good frame of mind all through. You will also translate that financially stable social capital to your children, and your generation will live a life of ease and peace for only God knows how long. So these are the two basic things that AZINONET wants to do for you. Then it is important to also let you know about the security of the AZINONET system. We factor several things into consideration when we are building AZINONET. One, if you understand AZINONET business model very carefully, it is like a money spinning machine. AZINONET system does not pile up money. The money enters through one door and it goes out through the next door the following day to different persons. So what that means is that we have a system that pays money to people on daily basis. So the temptation that money will be so piled up and somebody will be tempted to do all of that does not even arise in the first place. What you are bringing in is 15,000, and every time you are getting money, you are getting paid in multiple of 24,000 to around 15. So that is one unique thing to ensure that there is a constant flow of cash to our members on daily basis. Secondly, security of the funds is such that they are warehoused in commercial bank. So even if a fraudulent person gets into the AZINONET system and maybe sees maybe $1,000 in Mr. David's wallet and he wants to move that money, in the first place, it is very difficult for him to move the money. Even if he moves the money, he succeeded in moving the money will only go to Mr. David's account, because the movement of funds from the system can only go to a wallet, because you must move the money. You can only move the money through a username, and the username that you want to move the money to is only tied to a wallet. So the idea or the fear that, oh, somebody will come and move money, Akash will come out. If Akash come and move money, it will simply help to move David's money to David's account. So by God's grace, we have built sufficient security around the system for people who are outside who may want to come and steal money. We are prepared for them. And also eternal sabotage. We also understand that not everybody that will come to AZINONET will come with a genuine mind. Just yesterday, somebody reported to us at management that there is a fraudster in our global group trying to chat people and trying to scam people. We identified him, and Madam AZINONET fished him out and exited him from the group. And so we also realized that some persons may want to come to AZINONET with the intention of causing damage from within. By God's grace, we factor that into our planning, and we are also able to prevent that. So if you create, or if you come in and you want to do fraudulent means, we have built security around the system that will raise a red flag on your account. And the fraudulent activity that you do, because the system record real time, that will be permanently recorded in your back office. So we have done all of that, both for internal sabotage and also for external sabotage that may come. Then the most important factor is the management of AZINONET. By God's grace, I do not plan to amass wealth to myself. No doubt with time, I'm going to make money. All of us are going to make money. But for us at management, what is going to give us sense of satisfaction is not the money that we are going to make with time in AZINONET. But what is going to give us sense of satisfaction will be that few years down the line, we can walk through the streets of the cities and towns of this nation, and we will see smile on the faces of Nigerians who are able to live the life of their dreams because of AZINONET. Today, we are providing financial support to thousands of families. That is a modern achievement, but they have not been able to live the life of their dream. So a few years down the line, when people are beginning to live the life of their dreams, this person say that, oh, this was my desired business, and I've been able to raise the money through AZINONET to build my factory. I've been able to raise the money from AZINONET to be able to expand my export business. Oh, mine is education. I have passion for knowledge, and I needed a minimum standard of educational institution that I wanted to build. Oh, this is the project. This is my school. This is my hospital. This is my industry. This is my tech firm that I've been able to, or this is my music studio. This is my distribution network. This is my farm that I've been able to build because it has always been my dream. And AZINONET has provided the cash flow to enable me achieve that. That is what is going to give us the satisfaction. So for us at management, rest assured that we will run this business in compliance with the laws of the land. The certificate that we have, as expected by government agencies, we intend to run it professionally so that a few years down the line, we can begin to see the fruit of the effort that we have put in place. So go and build a AZINONET business with confidence. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Together, we will make impact in this nation. Together, we can build a financial ecosystem that will act as a catalyst to the development of this nation. So I want to thank you and encourage you. Go ahead and register, spread the good news, get people that are outside to come into the network so that we can create a financial ecosystem that will be mutually beneficial for our individual families and also for the growth and development of this nation. On this note, I want to thank you for giving me your undivided attention for the past few minutes that I've been speaking as I pass on the invisible microphone to the AZINONET Money Farmer and other leaders who are moderating. Thank you so much for your kind attention, and God bless.
Wow. I see you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Where is the money farmer?
Is there?
Is the money farmer in the house? If he's not around, Coach Mirabel, you can go ahead and probably take the closing formalities.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. CEO. Thank you for this amazing opportunity that you've given to us to leverage on and be financially free. We want to thank everyone for joining us on this Zoom link. It's been an amazing time speaking with every one of us. Thank you, great presenters, great leaders, and our newbies. Go home with this word. Ensure that you do not sleep on this opportunity. See it as your personal project, and you're going to prosper with it by the grace of God. So with the permission of Mr. CEO, I want to go ahead and close this meeting. Okay, Mr. David, great. 1 minute, please. Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. Sorry, I was unmuted. I was muted. Thank you so much, Mr. Enoch Azigbo, the president of AZINONET. Thank you so much, sir. That was a very heart satisfying. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. You know, one of the things our president said while speaking is that AZINONET is barely 9 months old, and we've started affecting over thousands of homes and families. But here, Nigeria is 64 years old. Nigeria is 64 years old. Coach Mirabel, what do you think? Nigeria
that's just amazing. I just heard that and it just struck a chord of my mind, in my heart. And then see how we're being liberated according to the white man for over that much number of years, and see where we are. The economy is nosediving by the day. And you can see the progress we have made in just 9 months. So every one of us is like a pioneer member. We are practically pioneer members of this amazing opportunity. That's something else. That's building a conglomerate for yourself. So see yourself as opportune to leverage on this opportunity as a blessing. This is amazing. This is just amazing. This is amazing.
Wow. 9 months, and Nigeria is 64 years old. We were not looking at, let's say within 4 years. Let's just take the last 4
years. Less than 4 years.
My God.
Billionaires and trillionaires will be battered on this amazing opportunity, I tell you.
All right. Thank you so much. On this note, we're going to pass the invisible mic to Pagoski, who is going to close the meeting for us. And our time is fast spent, and today's meeting is one of the best so far. You know, as we move along, tomorrow on, you'll be amazed how on Tuesday meeting was going to be like. And when you say Tuesday one is wonderful, you don't know how Thursday one is going to be like. That's how we keep flying, keep climbing, and it's becoming more glorious, more wonderful. Thank you so much once again, Mr. CEO. I can't thank you enough, and Mr. Dr. Gustin Onoku, the Ikenga one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Mirabel. Thank you so much, Madam Simi Emmanuel, Madam AZINONET. Thank you, Pagoski. My name remains Mr. David Biodomobo, the AZINONET Money Farmer. Thank you so much. And I pass the invisible mic to Engineer Pagoski, who's going to take the closing prayer and we go off the day.
Shall we pray? Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this amazing opportunity. We thank you, God, for the time that you have been with us. We thank you for the life of our CEO. We thank you for the life of every member of AZINONET. Father, may you continue to keep us and guide us. May your light shine upon us. Thank you very much, oh God, for this wonderful meeting that we have had this night. And we pray, King of Glory, that you continue to strengthen us and give us the grace. For in Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
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 Amen. Thank you.
Amen, Engineer Pagoski. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pagoski. Thank you.
God bless you. God
Amen.
bless
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night. Good night, everyone. God bless us all. Have a super week ahead of you.